What a beautiful day. The birds are chirping, the flowers are blooming, and everyone's yelling at each other on Instagram. I mean Twitter. I mean X. That one. One of them. They're all right. They are all accurate. Every one of them. Okey-doke. Hi! The couch doesn't need to be here. Get away. Alright. Howdy, everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing fine. Hope you're all doing alright. Hi. Hi. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, gamers. Skyclone, Glaycone, Azure. Wait, what YouTube? I like that username. Jojo, Wonka Bars, Clickbait Me, Kideword, Hi Pepper, hi, and McBusty. All right, well, hi. Hope you're all doing fine. So a few updates before we get into the stream. First of all, some popcorn for the viewing experience. This will be my dinner, and you better make your animations worth it. So before we get into anything else, if you would like your animation to be viewed on this stream, there's a link in the description. If you look in the description of this live stream, there's a link to a Google form. Follow the information there, and then maybe I'll get to it the stream, maybe I won't. We'll see. I wasn't even close to finishing it last time. About a couple weeks ago, I did this. It was pretty successful. You guys liked it a lot. So we're going to do it again, and I mean, if these keep being successful, I might even consider like bringing on guests for each stream. Feeling like, oh, we watch your animations with Hyun or the Best Frog or Loonsar. I know you guys like Loonsar more than me. Which, I mean, I can't blame you. I do too. Anyway, so we'll get into that in a minute. First thing to mention, these streams are starting a little later than you're probably used to. That's because of a couple things. Pardon me. Mostly it was inconvenient for me. I would get off of work and then I'd take an hour break and then I'd have to do another couple hours of streaming, so it was pretty brutal. So I've pushed it back 3 hours, which might be inconvenient for some people, but from what my analytics tell me, geographically, it's gonna benefit a lot more of you who watch my content. So maybe, I don't know, we'll see. It's mostly because it was an inconvenience for me, and it allows me to spend a little bit more time with my family without them having to work around my streaming schedule. So I hope you're all okay with me starting 3 hours later. There's still going to be 2 hours, within 2 hours each stream. So we'll be going until 10:30 p.m. my time. It's 8:30 currently. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this change. Because you have no other choice. All right, and then second update, I have this silly little thing here. I have this silly little mouse. This is a mouse, people. It is fucking wonky. This is an ergonomic trackball mouse. So pretty much like it's not supposed to move. The whole thing is not supposed to move physically. The trackball is what moves the cursor around the screen. You just roll this around. It's real weird, but even weirder than that, to left click, right? Instead of like clicking my index finger to left click and then my middle finger to right click, I now use my ring finger to right click and my thumb to left click. And the scroll wheel, hang on, you guys can't really see it too well from there because there's not a lot of light on it at that angle. So that's the camera, Brandon. Aha. That didn't help at all, but you get the idea. It's wonky, it's silly, and I'm getting used to it. I think it's fun to switch my setup around a bunch. So, but yeah. So how have you guys been before we get into this? I'm just giving you guys time to submit your animations before we really get into it. Yeah. Also, Gamer, are you available to review the submissions that are being uploaded to the doc or to the Google forum? Because I don't think I really have anyone on it right now. Now that I think about it. Oh, fine. Okay, thank you. Can you send me an email that works for you? I'll make sure the stream doesn't see it. I know you guys can see my third monitor. Let's tilt you over there for the time being. All right. Cool. I really just primarily need you to look out for copyrighted music. How are you today? I'm doing fine. I'm doing all right. How do you submit animations? Go down into the link in the description. It'll be the first link there with big text that says submit your animation here, and there'll be a Google form link. You just click that, and then I'll view it eventually. Might not be this stream, but I will get to it. If I do have guests on this, I don't want to call it a show, but if I invite guests onto these watching your animation streams, who would you like to see? Maybe I might ask that at the end of the stream as well, but I am curious. Okay, copy. So Gamer, you should get an email. Add collaborators. Boom. Editor. Boom. And pretty much just delete anything that I shouldn't view. So we're currently at, oh wow, we've already grown like 20 submissions since the stream started. Wow, okay. I see. Alan Becker, maybe. This gets pretty late for him though, all things considered. Yeah, that's not going to be kind to his time zone. But maybe. Blue Man Loonstar, I saw that coming. Alrighty. Yeah, anything else to update you guys on? I don't know, 15 Matt, it's being prepped. I just finished spending all the money that I should be spending on it. It's turning out to be an expensive year for 15 Matt. But hopefully it's worth it. Ooh. I might have put too much seasoning on that. Ooh. That might have been too much. Anyway. Worry about that when I'm eating it. Alrighty. I think we should just get into it. Alright, so let me prepare this first animation. Man, this mouse is fucking weird. Are you seeing this shit? Are you seeing this? I guess I could bring it back over here now. Like, are you seeing this? This is ridiculous. It's fun, though. It's fun getting used to this. In a weird, silly way. Okay. Your own work. Contain copyrighted music. Okay. Oh, it's another one of these. Interesting. All right. I'd say let's just get into it. Hey, get out of here, couch. We don't need you today. Not here. All right, I'm going to turn off this silly fucking music. And we're just going to dive right into this. This first one's by Yellow S. White Demon versus Overseer Justice. And he's looking real fucking perked up. Cool. What a great start. What a fantastic start. We're doing great. Can you guys hear it fine, by the way? Is that loud enough? Here, let's try that again. Let's maybe this will be loud enough. Is that good? Okay, great start. 10 out of 10. I don't know. What do you want me to say? This is I don't know if these are bad intentionally or if this is just a kid trying to have fun with his own little matchups. I don't know. A little quiet, too loud, still too loud. Okay, I'll bring it to halfway. Anyway. All right, well that's a good start. Thanks for that. All right, cool. This one is by Recon. I wanted to show something a little better. Rate it 1 out of 10. Okay. Bet. Oh, that's where the chosen. Oh. Okay. Okay. That wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. I'd say the movement is definitely a little too static. Especially when he's falling down. I mean, it's not terrible. But if you wanted to improve the beginning movement here, I'd have him coming down a lot faster and then bobbing down a bit and then back up. So you come down real fast and then like instantly adjust back upward, which I guess you kind of do. It just takes a little bit. So I'd maybe make that adjustment go on a little bit faster, I think. He copied the style pretty well, but didn't add anything. I mean, I think he's just having fun. I don't think he needed to add anything. Pretty good fire. Imitation of the older style of fire. Yeah, not bad. Pretty good start. All right. Is this spike going to make me regret making popcorn? I put too much salt in there. I'm going to eat it anyway. How do I tell if music is caught by copyright but allowed on the video anyways? So, I'm supposed to go through this real quick. Gamer, one of the bubbles is if your animation contains copyrighted music, is the animation still watchable if muted? If it's marked yes, then I'm going to watch it muted, so long as they mark that it doesn't contain copyrighted music. But since you're double checking, I'll show you what to look for. And this is a little tip for anyone else out there who wants to know if they can use music or not. Say I go meme dream A video we all know and love. That's a fucking lie. What's with the thumbnails? That's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Are the thumbnails not working anymore? What the fuck is happening? Yes, so, yeah. Dan pretty much already said it in chat, but if you scroll down and you see this little stuff pop up, that means that it is copyrighted. So they will likely be taking all of your revenue from that video, if not most. So just something to keep an eye out. He claims no, but I see the little music thing at the bottom is description. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, then delete it. Unless they say that it can be watched muted. Then that's fine. Okie doke. Back to work. All right, this next one's by Sayano. Cool. Ooh! I'm just gonna double check since there is music. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, no, so this is what it should look like when I review them. There should be nothing in the description. Alright, Sayano. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can I critique this? I mean, it seems like mostly puppet animation when we get to that point. Like right after the landing, it looks like puppet rigs a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Is this stick notes? Wait. There's no way. What'd you use? What'd you use? Because if it's stick notes, I'm gonna be mad. Nice, though. I can't really critique it. I like it. It's pretty good. Damn good animation. Decent sound work to follow. All right, this one is by The Real One _ Wyatt versus Rain. Shocking, I know. Okay. This is going to be a duel, isn't it? It's a minute and a half. Oh, okay. This is interesting music. What? Fuck. If I look away for a second, I'm lost. Wait, was that a teaser for the next one? Was this whole thing a... Wait. It's not terrible. I had a difficult time keeping up sometimes, but it's one person with anime hair versus another person with regular hair. I will say, you could call this a stylistic thing, the line across the hair, just to indicate where the head is. You could at least try and delete that. I don't know if I'd call it a stylistic thing, though. Oh, man. Seems like my kind of faces, though. Just the eyes are a little bit bigger. Interesting. I wish I understood the powers. Definitely around here, I'd start to slow it down a bit. Because that sequence is way too quick to comprehend. Also, rest in peace, 9/11. My God. Okay, we're gonna move on. But he's having fun. He's having fun. So it's not that bad. Not that bad. Could definitely use improvements, but I'm sure they will improve over time. I just focus on your pacing. All right, this next one is by Earziru. Earziru. The music is fire. Tick 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 tick. For real. Okay. Combat. About a minute long. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. A bit much on the sound work. Traced? Is it traced? Don't tell me this is traced. Is it traced? I hate that you said that. It's nit traced. Oh, hey, you're in the stream right now. Hello, Earziru. It's not traced? All right, I'll take your word for it. And I can't prove it. But if you did, no. Huh. So who is that? Who's this guy? Oh, he turns into... I see. Okay. That's a little rough. But I get the idea. It's for a collab. Oh, interesting. Ooh, I did like that. I did like that quite a bit. Some pretty good line art. It's better than I could do. I can't critique. Interesting. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think I can. I don't think I can critique it. Really, it's pretty good. Nice job. The Default Destroyer collaboration hosted by Cool Breaker. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, so that was the default stick. This motherfucker. Is he? Yeah, he has to be, right? Okay, that's good. All right, the next one is by Burn. Does not contain copyrighted music. Good. Oh, it's this Burn. Oh, man. Okay, so I have a little bit of history with this guy. I came from this community called Pseudomemo. It was like the Flip no Hatena successor made by a guy named Pseudofox. And this was one of the dudes who was also on that. And he's a fun little guy. I did this silly little music series, and I featured him in that. But good to see him here. Good to see that he's still animating, too. This is 2 weeks ago. Damn. Also, he must have released this, like, exactly around the time I did the last stream, so this should be long overdue. I think I saw this, actually. I'm pretty sure I saw this. Whoop. A very Pseudomemo-esque style character. That was it. Interesting. It's nostalgic for me, but as an animation itself, the punchline is that he chases a bee. Well, let's see. So he chases a bee who has a donut. The bee says, "You've blown my cover," and then blows up. A bit weak on that punchline. And I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, so that was pretty forgettable. Decent animation, though. Not terrible. Very Flipnote character. I'd say just the punchline could have been better, but it's wholesome. I enjoy it. And yes, I have bias. Alright, and this next one's by Tyler Animator. Okay. Oh, that's how you end it. So is that a victory leg raise? You mocking him? Because he does that, and then you just mock him? Awesome. Ah. Okay. I mean, the teleporting there is pretty lazy. You just delete him, and then paste him on the other side of them. It's a little lazy. A decent walk cycle there. You got a decent understanding of movement. I think it's just not very interesting of a fight. That was alright. I feel like you could have had him ragdoll around him a bit more, made it a little more cartoony. Unless it's not really what you were going for, which, fair. Show me more. Great. Yeah, it's okay. Not something I would go back to watch, but it's alright. Good for a test. Alright, this next one's by Mystics. Well, he stopped time, so there would realistically wouldn't be any indication of teleportation. True. But we're not messing with real life. This is animation, and you want to make it look more interesting. So, I mean, ultimately, your decision. It's your creativity. Still a decent animation. I just think that felt pretty lazy when there's a lot of other examples of fun teleportation visual effects that you probably could have tried. I don't know. Try it out. See if you like doing it. If not, you don't have to listen to me. Oh my god. Why am I getting jump scared? Okay, yeah. Sticky Tournamento Part 1000. A joint animation by 2, Blue Cube and Ice Speedy Tuber.
What the dog doing?
Am I supposed to be enjoying this? Because it's just weird audio and purposefully poor visuals. Let me help. There we go. Okay. Was he about to boogie there? Okay. How did it get worse? I'm moving on. That was like nails on a chalkboard. Jesus, all right. Anything interesting happened during the production of the new AVM episode released today by Alan? I could probably, yeah. But I mean, if this is the most appropriate place to say that. People want to see their animations and me react to it in whatever manner. So maybe I'll talk about that later. Shaving cream. Ah, I saw this. I retweeted on Twitter. I think I did. I should have. But I like this. Oh yeah, I've already liked it here too. Did I comment? I did not comment, but I did like it. This is what I call this? I'll call it fan animation of me and Loonsar and how we interact.
Man, do you have any shaving cream? No, I don't like the way that it tastes. Wait, you eat shaving cream? No, why would I eat it if I don't like the taste?
A simple joke.
Man, do you have any shaving cream? No, I don't like the way that it tastes. Wait, you eat shaving cream? No, why would I eat it if I don't like the taste?
Good subtle arm movement. I like that. Yeah, not much to say, but thanks for the fan animation. I appreciate it. It's hard to tell that that's ever me because I look so generic unless you just so blatantly say that it's me. Otherwise, people are going to say, oh, is that Henry Stickmin? All right. Another one by Jamper Jack. Bro, this is so copyrighted. Okay. I can't walk away. Stay. Ooh, she shot me. She shot me. Bang, bang. She shot me. She shot me. She shot me. Bang, bang. She shot me. She shot me. She shot me. Bang, bang. She shot me. She shot me. She shot me. Oh, was I off sync there? Oh, I didn't even read the title. But okay, cool. That's some pretty good animation. This is still in very early stages, but I do like the movement. It's fun. It's cartoony. I enjoy that a lot. Ooh, I like that ending movement. Yeah, that's good. That's well done. I enjoy that. Good tie movement. Good movement. Nice. Good job. Cheers to you, boyo. And also W song choice. But also now that every time I hear that song, I'm going to think of Gilded Guy and Rebonk. So it's not a downside. It's a side effect. They own that song now. Cute dog. All right, next one's by Crayfui. Crayfui? How do you say his name? Collab tribute part. Interesting. Yes, this is... Okay. I think we're good on the audio. What is with the bass? I'm so distracted by the audio right now. Why is it like that? Why? Why is it like that, bro? A lot of this I feel is already pretty inspired by... I want to say it was Blue's part of the original Osu collab. I remember he did something like that, I think. I think one of my biggest critiques about the Osu collab in its entirety is that you have all these cool effects and movements going on, and it's just the same sound effect for every single sound. And listen, I get that it's supposed to be like you'd ripped it right from Osu, but it's an animation. You're making the animation custom. Why not just add the sounds? It could sound so cool. But also the sound work, if you have the sound work assist the visuals, that will also help guide the viewer as to what is happening. Because most of the time here, I don't even know if you're actually synced. I see you hitting the circles, but I don't know if they're on beat. Also, that fucking audio is really... It's pretty good, though. I just feel like sound effects would have really sold it, you know? And I feel like that was out of your control. If you're watching this. Don't know if you're watching this, but... good animation. I don't know. I feel like the biggest letdown here is the sound work, as in with the whole Osu collab and the collab tributes. But I think that's more of a personal preference. But also the amount of bass in this is super distracting. Super duper distracting. All right, I'll respond to that later. No worries, Dan. If you're still listening to this, no worries, man. I get it. I'm sure we cleared it all up as well. No worries. Okay, let me get back to the forum. Uh-oh, we got a best frog animation. You know, best frog, the frog from the lily pad server. You know, it's the Wednesday, you know. It's anime that crumbles your entire argument and is now a flawed reasoning. The power of God and anime. Wait, what? What is anime? The Osu collab? Would you call that? I call that a game. If you take away the anime visuals, not visioning. If you take away the anime visuals, fuck. It's the same game. Also, I'm pretty sure not every one of them has like anime on it. Anyway. I've already seen this. I'm in it. I didn't animate in it, but my character's in it. He is the odd one out. You'll know me when you see me. You'll know it. Oh wow, I wonder who that could be. I mean, my only critique about my animation is that when you're fully focused on it and it's taking up the whole screen, yeah, that makes sense. But then as soon as you zoom it back out, it suddenly breaks a little bit, but it's okay. It's fun. It's fun, right? I want to see the Loonstar and Under one. That one's my favorite. I mean, it's just a fun video. It's just a fun video, man. Come on. Look at him. Why does Jin get such a spotlight? It's not fair. Yes. He just keeps hitting him. Oh, that's fun. I'm not going to critique that at all because I genuinely go back to watch this sometimes because it's just fun. It's just plain fun. I love these kinds of videos. We need to do more stuff like this, man. Come on. All right, up. Kree Fui is back with another animation. Whoa! Okay, wait, hang on. That execution was actually pretty nice. I like that. Let me just check something real quick. Oh, there's a lot of you here. Holy shit. Wow, well, hi there. All right, we're going to keep going. I just wanted to see how many of you are here. That's all. That's good. I like that. I wish... okay, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go back and I'm going to let it play in its entirety, and then I'll comment. But I'm liking it so far. That's good. That was good. I liked it. Few thoughts, though. Man, that's good. That's good. I feel like in order to make this hit so much better, you clearly have this one guy that's not affected, but I feel like if you had some sort of like wind effect trailing back here to show that he wasn't really affected. Because right now it just kind of looks like he's just sort of sitting there waiting for your attack to be done. But it still sold it. It still sold it pretty well. I would have personally just added that little attack. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. A little fast, but not really anything to really write. I mean, it's good. It's good. I'll leave it at that. Just make sure to keep a lookout for mutable copyright animations. Yep, we'll do. Thank you. Thanks for the warning. Not bad. In fact, actually, I think I'll subscribe. I want to see you improve. That was only 4 weeks ago. Not bad, dude. Not bad. You uploaded anything since then? No, that's Chaos Room collab. Running guns. I think I saw something about that. Oh, you were in Stuntman? I'm getting totally distracted here, but just... Ah, you're that one. Nice. Honestly, I feel like I'm not going to comment on the second one. The second one I think is a little lazy. This one, pretty good. This one, we could have used a little bit more follow through there. Because we see him charging up an attack, and then it's just impact for him. I would have liked to see him like actually throw his hand forward to the camera. Because that made that transition between parts a little rough. But he didn't even submit that. I don't even know why I'm reviewing it. I'm just biased. All right. This next one's by Rude Burga. Burga. I'm gonna go with that. Oh. Okay. Very fast. Very fast. Too fast. A bit too fast. Oh, very rough line art too, man. Very simple. Yeah, I think it just needs to be slowed down a bit so we can actually understand what's going on. This is like my second or third time watching it. I still don't really know what some of the moves are. I can't fully appreciate it. That first bit, clarity on this first bit, really good. I like that. But then here, that's where it gets messy. That stage is focused on, I mean, staging is pretty good. Just focus on your pacing. And I think you should be fine. Slow it down a little bit. All right, this next one is by 2. Cool, it's deleted. Oh, no, they added a sentence in there. Don't do that. Just leave the link, and the link should be it. These are irritating because YouTube Shorts, I can't really check for copyright. So I just kind of have to hope. But you say there's no copyrighted music in it, so I'll trust you. Ooh, okay. Copied the style pretty well. I'm going to take a look at something real quick. What else have you done? What else have you done? Interesting. Interesting. Hey, don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right, and quick intermission for those of you who want your animation to be featured on this stream or the next Watch Your Animation stream. Might not get through everything today, but if you would like for me to eventually check out your shit, there's a link in the description. It's going to be the first one. Take a look at that, fill out the form, and then you're golden. All right, this next one's by Nova Pap. It does contain copyrighted music, but I can mute it. Ooh, Running Gun's ending behind the scenes. Oh, this is spoilers, dude. All right, fine. Oh, interesting. That's how you're doing this. Okay. I don't think I'm a fan of it stopping and then you revealing what's missing. I feel like you should show the sequence first, especially for someone who hasn't seen it before. Show the sequence first. That's pretty good, though. I feel like I should watch the actual ending first so I understand what I'm supposed to be looking at. The breakdown of certain sequences. That was a good way to do the line art there. I don't know if that was if you drew it first or drew the line art afterwards, but that was actually a good way of doing that. Yeah, I think that was just I think you drew with the brush and then you did an outline, you erased a little bit of it, but that's good. It's a simple way to do it, but it is effective. I like it. Is it supposed to be like that? Oh, it was. Okay. Oh, wow. You pull out fucking Blender for this? Okay. Okay. That's a cool environment. Oh, that's not what I thought was going to happen. Very interesting. One sec. Of course it's copyrighted. All right, we're going to watch it. Yeah, screw it. We'll just go until we get there. There we go. Okay. That's sick. I like that. It's good. Good. Yeah, I like this. I don't have any critiques for this. But for the breakdown video, I would have liked to see it before it got broke down. Since I hadn't seen it before. Oh, that's good subtle movement. Whoa. It's you. And you? And here's the 3D shot. That's well executed. I like it. That gun looked pretty 2D there. Hang on. That's a PNG. That's some Game & Watch shit. That was good. That was good. We'll move on though. We do have plenty of others to get to. Next one by Kideword. Can I... Okay, this does not contain copyrighted music. Finally. Audio.
Who are you? No answer, huh? Well, let's just get this over with.
Okay. Now, what was that? What is that arm in the end? Wait, hang on. Huh. So is that going straight through your arm, dude? Whoa. You just got a hole there, huh? All right. Not the best.
Who are you?
I love the audio quality. Unironically, I love the audio quality. It's so funny. It's very basic voice lines and a very basic pre-fight, whatever you call this. But I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. I don't if I'd like never mind. I don't need to convince you that this doesn't look right. Anyway. Oh, we got another one from Kideword. You left another kind message for me here. This one has blood. Very fast. Ooh, okay, that was fun. I like that. I enjoyed that. Okay. God damn. Now I'm getting so many fucking shells in this popcorn, dude. Yeah, one sec. Let me fix it. Let me fix this real quick. Nope, not quality. Here, wait. So much better. You can actually tell what's happening. I like that. The speed of that is nice. Yeah, that's still a little bit fast. I still don't really know what was happening there. But you get the idea. Try it. All right. Another one by Kideword. Okay, buddy. Why did I... Okay. I get what you're trying to do, but it's not very well polished. That's what I'll say. It all feels very rushed. And the camera movement is very jittery. Yeah, it's wonky. And that movement where he gets hit back. What is that arc? So why does he get launched that way and then he loops back around to land? I feel like, man, it's just low polish. We could see the end of the white guy's arms over here. It feels very rushed. If I was reviewing this in a Stuntman live stream, review stream to be specific, I would not accept this. Especially for how long it goes on for. Because 15 seconds is the max length that a part could go up to. Unless someone talks to me about it or asks directly. Alright. Dookie 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 doo. La di da. Send the cat. I see you in chat. I'm just gonna double check here. Okay, yeah, we're good. Go the guy versus Yupa. Wait, what? Oh, that's what was happening. Okay. Interesting. So, at this point, just don't include Yupia's sword. Or at the very least, I would have expected it to come back down if you, like, maybe you could have yanked Gilded Guy into the sword, and then the sword would land, like, directly on him. I feel like that would have been a lot more fun. Also, what happens here exactly? Why is he glowing? Also, it was not clear that she was getting ready to... Did she even have his arms in her hand yet? Not really. I guess kinda. No, not really. It's like, why doesn't Gilded Guy just move? Did they kiss? That's what I thought was happening, if I'm being honest. I wasn't gonna say it. But yeah, I kind of did. Alright, we got another one from Sen the Cat. Ben versus Vike Story 1 Dojo Duel 1. Okay. I mean, you could either say Story 1 or Dojo Duel 1. I don't think you need both. I don't want to read. You're going to make me read? Bro, just show me. You're an animator. Show me what happened. Don't tell me. This isn't Star Wars. Alright. Ben was on a mission when he got sucked into a portal, sending him to another world. Original. Ben got spit out of the portal and landed in the Rayterra forest and found that he had lost many of his powers. Now he is just trying to find a way home. Okay. There's no talking you out of this fight. Cliche. Oh. That's not what that's supposed to sound like. Oh, that's it. Alright, GG. School's over. Oh. Oh, that was actually it. I was joking. Ah. Playlist. Alright. Right. Yeah, no, never do this. Guys, unless you want to be Star Wars. How many of you actually read the text, the scrolling text in the Star Wars movies? Does anyone actually read this? No. Unless you're a hardcore Star Wars nerd, which fair. But most of the time, we're just going to wait for you to get to the visuals. So I definitely would avoid this. It's not against the rules. You can do this, but always try to show your story if you're telling a story. At least if you're trying to visualize the story, that's the whole point, right? And I have no real... It seems like you're trying to set up a real story here, but there's no... I don't feel any connection to either of these characters. They're just introduced. They fight a bit. He gets stabbed in the chest, and then he dies. It's very bland. So, but for your first duel, I look forward to seeing the next one. And I know that you can take a lot from just this and improve from it. So please do show me when you finish the next one. I always love seeing people and how they improve over time. All right, this next one's by Eclipse Animation. 4.5 minutes. It's a whole ass collab. All right, we down for a collab? Gives me an excuse to eat some fucking popcorn. That day still haunts me, but this time, no more running away. I didn't want to read it anyway. Okay. Wait, what? Why? Kind Master? This ain't stick notes. What does that say? What is your reason to be here? Kiro is dead. Okay, I'm not gonna entertain this. I don't want to have to wait through all this. I'm gonna be honest. Really not looking too good. This is all over the place, isn't it? Also, why is the only word that's capitalized in the title? Huh. So yeah, one of the rules that I usually do in my collabs is no watermarks. So that way you have full control over this bullshit. This Kind Master, whatnot, hoo-ha and hee-ha. It seems like a collab. I'm gonna skip this. I feel like that was your first collab, and I hope you do better on your next one. I mean, but like, what critique could I actually give? I mean, quality assurance, making sure that you have a good proof of concept. I'm not hooked. The animation standards seem very low here, and I don't intend on watching 4.5 minutes of this. So, not much of a critique, but I do hope you improve. Okay, Heist collab entry, okay. This dude that I subbed to earlier. Okay. Is that it? Alright. The sound effects were pretty lazy. The sound effects were very lazy. You could have done better. So what's the point of the collab? Is this guy supposed to be heisting them and stealing from this vault? Because it's not conveyed very well. You could take away the vault entirely, and this would play exactly the same. So, get more creative with it. If they give you a prompt that involves a vault, try to involve the vault in some way. Because if you took away the vault, there'd be nothing special about this, unfortunately. Black Crow animation. Just for clarification, I posted this same animation but got the wrong name. Its animation was a previous name to use. There are 2 other episodes, but this one was more interesting. It's a lot of exposition, dude. That's a long name. That's a very long name. Seven minutes of a stick notes animation. See, you guys are pushing me to my fucking limit. I don't want to hate stick notes, But why are all of these so long? There's so many stick nodes animations that are just getting absurdly long. How? How are y'all doing it? It's gotta be the tweens, right? Man. Okay. If I get bored, I'm clicking off. What? Okay, well now I'm just confused. What happened? What a mess. Fucking finally. You're not pulling an intro on me. You made your own intro? Deadass? What was the audio mixing? I don't think anyone's going to complain if I just skip this one. 'Cause I don't want to watch it. Do we have any disagreements? The stream audio has echo. It keeps repeating what you said. Wait, does it really? Is Luke right? It better not. Why would it have echo? No echo in my end. Interesting. It might be a personal... Okay, yeah, it looks like it's just a personal issue for you, Luke HD. Also, welcome to the stream. Hello. Spider-Man goes, what? Another boring day. This is by Jeremy Animates. No copyright. Okay.
Another boring day. Just so bored.
That's fun. It's a kid having fun with their animation.
Boring day. Just so bored.
He is just so bored. It's fun. I could see myself making this in like my first year or two of animation. Aww. I'm interested to know what program you used for this. I'll flip a clip. There you go. How convenient. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. It's just fun. I like seeing little animations like this. It's just an animator chilling and having fun. Alright, so we just viewed Jeremy Animates, and now we have James Anims. I love all of these that are just someone's name and then Anims. Okay. Whoa, hang on. Interesting, okay. 52 seconds. Okay. Very fast there. Calm down. Calm down. A little bit. Do I have to do it again? Because I want to be able to tell what's happening, bro. I already like that so much better. That's so much better. That pacing is a lot more understandable. Fuck, impact frame galore, dude. I'll call you Jin in 2021. Ooh. I'm sure that was a copy-pasted effect, but... because I feel like I've seen it before, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. I have no idea what's happening. No clue. Oh. Okay, we're done. Didn't feel like that was almost over. Well, just slow it down a bit, and I think you're good. Just a bit fast. Blue Anims. Yeah, no, dude. No, we can't critique him though. He's Blue Arts now. Right? So that's so much better. All right, another one by Recon. No copyrighted music. We're good. Katana combo. Wait, I forgot. Sorry. Ooh, that was a good detail. That was good detail. Good detail. Hang on. Look at the sword. Though a little confused now that I look back at it. So there's obviously like we're looking at a very slow version of time. Shouldn't the blood here also be slow? Because that blood here reacts very accurately. But then the dust and the blood off of this guy reacts in that slow state. So that doesn't make sense, but I still like it. It's a good detail. Hey, good. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Oh my god, I finally hit under 30 submissions. Alright, next one is by Awesome Ott. It is a 4-minute stick nodes video. I just don't wanna, okay? There's gotta be a time limit on these submissions, man. 'Cause it's just absurd. If I get bored, that's the rule. If I get bored, I don't watch it. These are the same exact trees as we saw in that other. So I get the feeling that a lot of stick nodes animations are. So I get the feeling that a lot of stick nodes animations are just reused assets from one another. I feel like there's just a pool. I mean, I guess you had like FLA packs too for the stick figure community, but I feel like they really abuse that kind of content more in stick nodes than they did in Flash. Ma'am, did you know your book is transparent? You can see that, right? You can see the pencil through the page. Well, I know what asset you made, at least. The rest of this is probably by some 20-year-old dude now. I need to stop shitting on stick notes so much. I'm sorry. It's just... They all feel the same. It feels like a lot of stick notes creators really have this story that they want to tell, right? But why do they always feel the same? See a comment by Tyler Animator. There's a library of assets, lets those people who don't know how to make types of items have them in their arms. I think that's fair, but I think there should also be some kind of restriction. Maybe not. Okay, my personal opinion is that when you hand someone assets, you're pretty much giving them a reason to not expand that skill. I would encourage every stick notes animator to try and create one big animation using only assets that they create and not borrowing from everyone else in the community. That's just my opinion, because it just feels like everyone's taking from each other or taking from the same pool, and that's what makes everything look the same. So one of my icks on stick notes that's most relevant to this animation. So, though I'm sure some of the elements that they seem capable, I'm sure some of the elements are made by this animator, but I don't believe it's everything. Oh, he's a dude? My bad. Of course. Yep. Okay, shadow people. Okay. Yep. That was it? That's not how you say that, but okay. I mean, I wasn't bored. I'll give them that. Good pacing. Pretty good pacing. Just not impressed, unfortunately. So. Just feels like you've seen it before. If you're going to tell a story worth telling. You know? Alright, this next animation is by Novamations 388. That's not what I copied. That's the same animation. That's better. Alright, and it's done. Next animation. Okay, great. I'm sorry. That was so fast. Okay. Yeah, so I think posing. Where does he get that air? So definitely duck down a bit more to launch yourself up that high. And then this arc does not look like it makes sense because he goes over here and then goes straight down. So really just a lack of understanding movement, I think, and arcs. So, but good 1 second animation. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of you, man. I know you, Nova. You're a good dude. It's real funny in contrast to the 4-minute animation we just watched. Okay. Next animation is by Cyclone. Happy birthday, Alan. 3 months ago. Okay, yeah, he got his birthday right, I think. I'm pretty sure. I didn't see. Did I wish him a happy birthday? All right, well, small nitpick. The text over here is too crisp compared to all this other stuff. You gotta pick one. Pick one. Is it gonna be crisp or blurry? Why is it dark? That felt like a mistake. And that light is not producing enough actual light. Do the stick figures have birthdays? I'm gonna ask the team. Do the sticks have birthdays? Interesting. Looking back, there's so many mistakes. It's okay. It's okay. It's a fun animation. And now I know Alan's gonna see it because I posted it in our server. I don't know if he saw it before. He might have, depending on where you put it. But yeah, I'd like to see the animation. Oh, that Minecraft block is way too crisp. Too crisp. You're right. I can't really critique Wholesome. He has in his private one. Okay, well that's good. That's good. But I am curious if people, do the stick figures have birthdays? I don't know. Do they? They might. Ugh. Ba 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 ba. Blah, 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 blah. All right, well, good job. Still pretty good overall. Pretty faithful recreation, too. All right, we have an animation by Angel. I believe this is Grand Angel, a.k.a. Granix. For those longtime viewers. Don't know why I opened a new tab for this, but let's just go with it. What is the filter over this thing? Okay. Okay, what's the filter? And why is it so shaky, dude? Come on.
Hold this for me.
Everything else is good. I don't like the constant shake and the filter over everything. Everything else is good. Good job. Just remove those and you're fine. Or at least reduce them heavily. Cool. Okay, well, we're back over 30. Great. Okay, fan made by me. Does that mean it's fan made for me? By you? Mr. Daylight Cyan? Yeah, Octagon collab part. Did not participate. Okay. So this is a collab that's been in the works for a long time. I'm in it, and I'm still really proud of my part, and I can't wait for this thing to be finished eventually. It's been in the works for a long time. I was a chimney sweeper when they started this, so it's been a bit. decent sound work. I'm going to critique the sound work on this one. Decent. It's synced. But one of the best ways to tell if you have a good sync or not is to take away the music. And if it still doesn't sound synced, it's a bad sound line. You did not sync properly. And the timing there was real wonky. It's always going to be worth it to just adjust the audio just a little bit to make that punch perfectly synced, dude. It's always going to be so sad. That's the thing about sync. It has to be perfect. It has to be satisfying. It has to be satisfyingly perfect. And if that audio is not perfect, then it all falls apart. So, unfortunately, it is something that you have to be pretty delicate with. I would also, one of the tricks that I use for a lot of my sound lines is adding a whoosh. Okay, I add a whoosh right before the impact, whether that be a sword clash, a gunshot even, or just a basic melee punch attack. If you take that whoosh and the peak of that whoosh is right before that impact, it's a really good sweetener, you know? It's like you're adding that little drop of spice on that hit to make it sound just so much better. You don't want to add it on every one though, only the ones that are super necessary or that would make it sound better. You know, the ones that you would have emphasis on. Think of them like those are the kicks and everything else is the snares and hi-hats, etc. So just a few tips for sound lines. This is not the best, but I could tell that it was synced. It's rough. But still, overall, pretty good. Pretty good. The animation, though, I've been there. I've been there, man. I've been there. I've done those effects. You'll learn better. You'll learn better ways to do that later. I guarantee it. Nice. Yeah, I think my main issue is the sound work. I mean, the animation definitely is pretty rough as well, but I could tell what was happening, so I'm not going to poke too much into it for now. All right, next one's by Darren Z. Darren Z-Con, my boy. Oh, it's a Santa collab. Okay. Okay, this is Flash, I could tell. Interesting. Yeah, I wish I participated in this collab, man. I really do. I missed out. I missed out on this collab. So I'm curious, why do people still do this effect? Why do people still do the trailing effect like this? It's super easy to do. When you know how to do it, you can replicate it instantly. But why? Why do people still do it? There's specific circumstances where I think it could be fitting if it's complementing the animation, if it's for a specific effect. But this is just, you could remove that from your whole animation and it would still look good. It's not adding anything. It doesn't need to be there. Okay. Looking at this, so why is the trail accurate here? But he jumps onto this one, and then now it's not accurate. It doesn't follow him until he starts to jump off. So awesome. Yeah, there's that. Oops. Okay. Anyway. I mean, it's not bad. It's not that it takes away from the animation, but it doesn't add anything either. So it just feels pointless to me. It's once you know the trick, it's just. It's a trick. It's a party trick. That's all it is. But good animation. Okay, wait. Okay, here's where we were. All right, I like. That's good. I like that. That's a good ending. Not bad. I think no critique. Those were just my thoughts on that specific kind of effect. I mean, just take a look at how Turquoise used it in the Shock series compared to how people use it in stuff like this. It's very different. Turquoise uses it for a reason to sell an effect, to sell the idea that they're moving through time very quickly. They're almost like elongated smear frames in a way. In this, it's just there. So, all right, next animation is by Wimbledon. Wimbledon. That's the Korea. Okay. Oh. All right, we're good. I don't know what I would have revealed, but hopefully it wasn't something serious. First 46 seconds. Interesting. Oh. I like these designs. This is cute. That's cute. That's just nice, subtle animation. I enjoyed that. I just enjoyed that. I'm not going to critique it because I just enjoyed that. I think the one thing that really stuck out to me as weird was how smooth the animation was over here. And then as soon as they start running, it gets pretty choppy. That's the only thing that I would critique. Everything else, just really good, really cute. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Good job, Wimbledon. We had an animation from Wannums. Okay, it does not contain copyrighted music. Okay. So this is an animation. Where am I? Question mark? There you go. You made it. A cat? Wait. A door. Start running towards it. Okay. So you're just making a game in Flash? Is that what's happening? Or some kind of animation program? You really did. Your own RPG in an animation program. Is this as high quality as it gets? Am I missing pixels? Nope, that's it. It's the only quality option. There's something on the ground. Okay. One speck of dust. Oh, thank God I got that. Is it stick notes? Really? Interesting. The door disappeared. Interesting. I don't know what to comment other than why is it only 360p? I wanted to look at those sweet. You're trying to hide something. You're trying to hide your not polished animation. I'm just being an asshole. That was all right. I don't think I have any critique for it other than the quality. It should just something higher. At least 720p, dude. Please.
Man, that was the best steak.
I love the BFDI mouth meme. I just wanted to say that.
Man,
That's
was
all.
the best steak I've ever had. I'm definitely coming back here.
Fuck, I actually got lightheaded from that. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hang on. Oh, okay. All right, we're good. That was by Colorado Vista, by the way. Also W Colorado Animator. Let's go. All right, another one by Colorado Vista.
Try to guess what's under this blanket.
Bonus
No.
points. Any version of Dream Island. A previously eliminated contestant. A dead body.
This next one is by Toast Anims. I'm just gonna gloss over that. It says copyrighted music, doesn't it? I mean, it says it, but it doesn't claim it. I'm just fucking... You know what? My right ear loved that, okay? My right ear loved that animation. What do you want me to say about it? All right, we got another one from Cyclone. Piggy Revenge. When was this released? Oh, so now we're into the ones that are submitted today. Gotcha. Okay. So this is a direct rip off of Piggy Love, isn't it? Probably one of, I think, our weirdest shorts yet. No, he didn't. So does she still like him then? That's cute. That's cute. Good job. Pretty good recreation of how we do our the Minecraft mobs as well. Alrighty, we're getting pretty low on submissions. We still have quite a few submissions, but we're getting pretty low on submissions. I mean, I'd say if you want your animation viewed on these streams, I might not get to it today. I probably have plenty for today, but if you want to, like, I'll probably do another one in a couple weeks. Then I would go into the description and click on the first link in the description and click on that link in the description and fill out that form from the link in the description so that I can watch it. Azura Art. Bro, you left your guide in there. Ew. It's pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. My critique for the guides. I know it's not totally necessary. You were just rushing this out. But create like a separate layer for like a hidden guide once you've animated over it already. And then the rest of your guide can be on a visible layer in the render. Oh, that's my critique. I can't really critique it right now. It's pretty good. Pretty good so far. I think Loonstar's really carrying in the animation. But like he's using a lot more frames than you are, Azur. So it's kind of making Loonstar stick out more. But it could also just be that the background at this moment is white and you're a pretty light color of gray. So it's a little difficult to actually see you compared to Loonstar, who is just blue, as blue as could be. So he sticks out a lot more as well. So that could be it. Not feeling too confident on this critique. So I guess I'll just wait until it's at a more finished state. All right, next one is by Azula, aka Sprite Enjoyer. I'm pretty sure I was in voice chat with this person earlier today. It's not contain copyrighted music. Okay. It's an interesting way to do your movement. You have an interesting case of 2 smeared heads here. A lot of smeared heads here. That kick did not make sense. I mean, I guess it... it's just rough. All the dislocated limbs, the janky movement. I don't understand why he blinks in and out of existence so much when he's not really being that fast. I guess he is being fast. I don't know. It's okay. It's all right. I don't know. All right, next one is by Solo. This is copyrighted music. I'm just gonna double check. We're good. Okay. The classic DB, not the DBZ, Super Mario Z, that's what it was. Classic. Okay. I would have loved this if I was like 12 years old. What happened? He's up there now. I think I'm gonna be a little picky. I don't like when they're just frozen there in a single pose and not moving at all on the screen. Period. That irritates me a little bit. It's like you forget follow through or constant movement is a thing that needs to happen. Like right there, it seems like his follow movement was just completely cut off. It's like no one just stands there in the air like that. You know, they follow through with the movement. It's just, it feels weird to me. And that's if you're trying to convey right here that this is going to be a very powerful hit, so it needs more time, you either show a slower movement or someone struggling to hold them back or some sort of visual effect around them. A camera shake would help. There's a lot of stuff that you could do to convey what you're trying to do. Right now, it looks like the animation lags, which isn't, it's not the best. So. And that effect, man, that looked like it lagged so much. A camera shake goes a long way. Okay. Man, like there's a pixel brush tool. I'm pretty sure you did this on Flash. There's a pixel brush tool. Download that. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say this is done on a Flash 8 because it probably was. There's a pixel brush tool. Install that, and it also comes with a pixel eraser tool. Use that with the accurate setting to match the pixel scale here so you can get a cleaner, more accurate cutout of the environment. So it's not, it doesn't look like you just took an eraser and went, you know? A nitpick, but you know. I think it would also help if the VCam would move a lot closer with the characters, because there's some point. I mean, it moved up here with this other character. Like, so right here it's completely stationary. You probably could have had the VCam shift over with this. Don't laugh. Black Sonic. Okay, we're good. Have the camera follow Black Sonic. And then follow Black Sonic back a little bit. The camera movement should help guide your eye where to go. I still understand what's happening, but it just makes it feel a lot smoother. And it's very simple to do as well. And a camera shake on a lot of these heavy hits also goes so long. It goes a long way. That's what I was trying to say. And then up here, I mean, you kind of did it. You had the camera follow Black Sonic up a bit, and then he gets hit down. Nice camera shake there. I think there could have been a lot heavier of a camera shake as soon as he launched it. Let's see if they do a camera shake here. He doesn't. Oh my god, you did not just pull that effect. I'm gonna end that there. All right, cool. All right. Not bad, but definitely a lot of things that you could do to improve the animation, for sure. All right, next animation is by Drixion. Drixion? Wait, copyrighted music? He said no. Okay, he's right. Just want to make sure. Drixion. Drixion. I was gonna say Drixion. It looks like a Xeon. That's a minute long. Voice acting and a stick notes animation? Nuh-uh. Okay, well, let's see if they do it well.
Seems familiar.
Huh? Oh, that's a good shot. Is this stick notes? That's stick notes. That's definitely stick notes. Okay. The fucking copy paste hands, dude. I hate that shit. The fucking I hate it's the lineless body art with the fully line art human as hand. Why? It's not appealing. I promise you people don't like that. That a single one of you here say that you actually think this looks good. This doesn't look like he just copy and pasted it. If it looks like you copy and pasted it, that's not a good that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, bro. Anyway. Animation otherwise has been fantastic so far. I don't want to shit on it that much. I love how at this point Mr. Streamer memorized all default stick notes assets. I mean, when you look at enough of them, it's so fucking obvious. Man. Just either make more assets or start making your own. That's all I ask. Is that too much to ask? Apparently so. Doke. All right, next one is I just copied his name instead of the link. I'm an idiot. Next one is by Tyler Animator. Let's see. You could probably get away with the lines on hands by using a darker orange rather than black. I think that's also a really good critique. That's a good point. That is it's a decent trick to kind of hide it, but I don't think it's the solution. You know, I think it's a personal bias. I just don't like the stick nodes assets. All the pre-made shit it's all overused. You know. Interesting. It's like 2 minutes of this. I'm not gonna watch all of it. That's fun. Okay. Eek. Eek. Those kinds of smears. So is there a wall back here? Is the white stuff a wall? Because there's no depth to it, so it's a little difficult to really sell it. Because this just looks super wonky with how you copy and paste that weird looking smear, man. That's messy. I think it looks cool for like this kind of effect would look cool on a character for a few frames, but when it's elongated like this, you're putting a spotlight on something that was built to not be on screen for that long. Ooh, those are good smears. I wonder if he made those. He's having fun. He's having fun, man. This is exactly what I fucking did in Shame Story 5, dude. This is the exact same shit that I did. It's just the colors are flipped. That's funny. That's funny, man. Mr. Invisibility. Yeah, sure. Okay. It's not the best, not the worst. I don't think I'm going to critique it because he's having fun. He's clearly just executing ideas. He's enjoying them. There's specific parts that I could critique, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I don't really have the energy to break something like this down that hard, but also I don't think it's necessary. He's having fun. All right, next one is by Captain Dwayne. Wait, what happened? It's here. Ah. Okay. I got ripped. I thought it said raped for a second. That's on me. What? That was fast. Okay. Oh man, I hope you learn English soon. I thought I killed you. Capitalize the eyes. I capitalized the eye. I got repaired. So, want a rematch? Sure, I'll leave it be. Well then. That's a fast decision. No fair. Bro, you used a forced field. Okay. Well, at least he is dead. But a space in between at and least, and you're good. Maybe a comma at well. Not necessary, I don't think. But, wouldn't hurt. Hello. It seems you've made a mistake. Put a... You call it it's an apostrophe. Apostrophe here to separate the U and the VE to indicate that it's you have... But then more like you. More like you. Oh, man. More like you. More like you what? I love it. I love it. It's funny. The broken grammar is funny. More like you. I'm going to start saying that to people now. They start insulting me. Just respond with more like you. And they will be confused. I can't wait for that. Okay, BTS muted copyright video. Okay, thanks for copyrighting it for muting it for me. Okay. You know what? I know exactly what would make this better. And I think those who were here on the last watching your animation streams, you know exactly what I'm going to pull up. You guys ready? But I'll cut you some slack. We'll play a remixed version, and I'll just loop it. Actually, no, there's no need. You know what it is. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Sorry, I'm not reading this at all. I'm just enjoying the animation over here. Oh, that's good. I like that. Wait, why do you look like that? Wait, why it's still fly away like that, bro? That was kind of silly. Dum da da dum da dum da dum ba da dum da dum da dum da dum da. While I improved your animation, I hope you take my critique into consideration. Alright, we're finally sub 20 submissions. Let's go. Alright, next one is by Root Beer Draws. This is someone that we have not seen before. Does not contain copyrighted music. Let me just double check. We're good. Most of the time I was considering, is it copyrighted? Because that sounds hella copyrighted. But it didn't detect it. We'll see. If you're watching this in the future and all of that was muted, that's because it was copyrighted. So just gonna mute it. Okay, I feel like the reactions of the black guy, well, that was weird. Why did his body move like that? Oh, hit him so hard his toes grew. Holy shit. Oh, his toes shrunk and then regrew. Oh, thank you, Root Beer, for the $2. Oh, bro, I want clown feed. Can you give me clown feed, dude? That'd be sick. That'd be sick, dude. Yeah, I feel like the reactions on this guy could be better. Ah, man, that could have been done so much better. See, if you just, like, skew this and rotate it slightly the other way, and then swap the colors, that would have been better, but also you could have just redone this so it doesn't look like you just recolored both ends. Maybe add some smear lines around it. It doesn't have to be a full circle. That's an interesting way to do that. Cool. All right. Those are my critiques. I'm not going to take that one too seriously. Nova Pap. It's this guy again. It was pretty good last time we saw some of this stuff. Fuck my ears. Ooh. Okay. Alright, yeah, so it's just one of the parts in that collab that I haven't seen. It's okay. I think... What'd you do? Okay, there is a muzzle flash. I don't know. The guns feel lazy. But I can't quite pin my finger on why. It feels like something happens. There's no dust. Nothing else comes out of the gun. Maybe the flash could stay for a little longer. I don't know. Yeah, I'm being picky. What's that at the end? What should do there at the end? So he sunk into the wall, and this dude flips into the wall like that with his gun. Wow. Alright. That ending was pretty rough. Didn't look quite right. I mean... What is that? What is that? Okay. Alright, next one's by Sensen the Cat. Ben versus Metal and the Piper Story 8 Dojo Tool number 6 completed. You gotta shrink it down a little bit, man. I don't want to read all that. I ain't reading all that. Ben versus Metal and the Piper Story. And the Piper, maybe a dash, something to separate this, and then call it Story 8. You could maybe add Dojo Duels somewhere in there. Number 6 is not necessary. Why did you put completed in there? Let's watch it. Oh, this contains copyrighted music. Does it now? Oh, it does. Well, I'm going to mute it. Okay, I didn't want to read that anyway. Okay. What? It's like some SFCS shit. Why me? You could have just moved out of the way. Like, that thing was going in a straight line. You made a mistake and you know it. This is some silly ass shit. This is for Metal Man. That's it. I don't know, bro, man. I feel like you took this way less seriously than your first one. Okay, new person. New person. JBK. Does not contain copyrighted music. I've seen you in chat. Oh, this is the TJB challenge. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Not gonna lie, I was mostly focused on this guy. And then I realized, oh, that's just TJB. Okay. I mean, it's alright. It's nothing special. There's a lot of other responses to TGB's challenge that are a lot more entertaining, including the choreography. This one's just, it's just kind of basic. It's not that creative. I mean, you kind of just started animating, and that was it. It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. The VCam, yeah, it's not the best. The VCam's a bit much. You don't need to, I mean, I'm sorry. Not bad though, just nothing interesting. All right, next one is by Box of Crayons. I saw you earlier in the stream. You're stinky. Nuh-uh. Yaha. Well, shit. Okay, well, great. What do you want me to say? When you submit shit like this, what do you want me to say? Good job, pat on the back. Good job, little boy. Good job, sport. You did good. We're gonna watch one more. Oh. Ah. That felt great. Ow. Whew. Oh. That was amazing. Oh, don't do that again. All right, last one. This one's by Deluck with 5.7. 5.6. Are you sure that's not copyrighted music? Apparently not. It's an animation meme. Is that your... Wait, that was your intro? Was that your intro? Bro, that's a completely different energy. Okay. Another stick notes thing. Okay. We're just getting right into it. Notice how the face shifted there a little bit. If you go back over here. Take a look. How the face shifts right here. Oh man, and how it resizes there in the last second. Eek. Okay. I didn't want to read it anyway. It's fine. Okay. So edgy character meets edgy character. In stick notes too. Oh man. That's just the cherry on the top.
Well, I don't know, man. You've been seeming sus lately. It's almost like we have an imposter among us. I saw that you wanted... Don't lie to me, Walt! Sussy baka.
That's a fun character design. But I don't think it was well executed here. I think they run into the same issue that a lot of early animators have when they're starting choreography, is their pacing is way too fast to comprehend most of the time. And especially the text is something that I'll always make fun of if it's too fast, is I'll start reading it, and if it cuts off, I don't pause and go back. No one's going to do that. No one wants to do that. Why do you want your viewers to pause, go back, and then play it? Make sure that you give your audience enough time to react to it. Otherwise, I'm going to assume, oh, okay, they just don't want me to read it. It's not that important. So, you know. Alrighty. Well, should we do one more? I think we'll do one more. We'll do one last one. Depending on what it is. It's another one by Sense and the Cat. Is it another duel? Okay, I have to mute it because it is copyrighted, unfortunately. But I know the sound line at least. Okay. So there's a follow-through issue here that I noticed. At least I think that's what I'm going to define it as. Right, so... right here, this could just be a funny movement for the sake of it looking funny. But if I wanted to critique it, you cut from, you know, the leg moving back a fair amount of frames to suddenly you just wiggle the same pose back and forth a little bit. You could have a little more follow through, a frame in between there to show that missing movement would have been helpful. And then, yeah, so hits like this. when you charge up an attack like that and you hit there, you're either going to want to start rotating the body or bending that leg back down. Because when you keep it extended like this, it really makes it feel like it didn't really hurt them. It just feels real janky. So I'd say one frame, it's fully extended. The next frame here, start to bend it over immediately. Have some follow through. And then same issue over here. Over here, I know only the arms are moving, but if you're physically standing up and you're moving your arms, you're noticing a lot more than just your arms moving. Make sure that you pay attention to what every body part is doing, because if you move one body part, it's very likely that everything else is going to move, especially when you're doing choreo. Nice PNG there at the end. Yeah, definitely just follow through with your attacks so that they don't just stay there, because they look a lot weaker if it's just like, ah, rather than if you did, wapa. It feels a lot better. So, okey-doke. I got a message. I'm not going to watch that. Don't treat my DMs like a portfolio, please. It's not a portfolio. All right. Cool. That's it. That's the stream. I know that there's some of you who are probably disappointed that I didn't get to your animation. I will continue to do these because it seems that these streams seem to do pretty damn well. And I appreciate you all for dropping by. I think I'm going to also start bringing in guests to watch the animations with me. So if you have anyone who you would like to see react to these animations and hear their kind of criticism and feedback, maybe mine's not enough for you. I don't know everything there is to know about animation. I could bring some people on. So if there is someone that you want to see review your animations with me, let me know. I'll ask them if they're available. We'll see how we can do. I plan on doing these bi-weekly, so every second week we'll do these. We'll keep doing these because they're fun. And if you want to submit more of your own animations, go ahead and the link in the description below. I'll announce the day before the event every single time that we do one of these that we're going to do it, so you guys have fair warning and you could submit new animations. Just keep in mind, try to avoid copyright. And if you do, if it could be viewed muted, that's perfect. That's great. That's wonderful. And also, don't treat my opinion like God. I am no master of animation. I enjoy stick figures as a hobby. I enjoy them in my pastime. I know a lot about movement. I'm really good with movement. I understand animation to a very high degree. I'm no master though, and I'm definitely not the greatest with feedback. So again, take some of my critique with a grain of salt. A lot of this could be very opinionated. I got a lot of comments on the last stream of people saying that they were not satisfied with the response that they got from me, which I apologize, but also reviewing so many animations at the same time, it gets a little tiring. So near the end of it, I kind of teeter off and kind of just make it more entertaining than feedback, which I think everyone prefers than it just being solid. I think this here specifically could have used easing, and I'm sure a lot of you would appreciate tips like that, but I'm no master. Don't treat me like so. I'm just like you. I'm stupid enough to put my face out there and my opinion out there for you to judge. So anyway, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching the stream. I appreciate it. Again, a reminder, these streams are now going to be starting 3 hours later than they usually do. That is going to be the schedule from here on out because that works better for me. It's just a lot nicer for my lifestyle. That I get to spend more appropriate time with my family without them having to work around my streaming schedule. So I will be back tomorrow around the same time, 8:30 p.m. MST. And that is when all my future streams will start as well. I don't stream on Thursdays and Fridays. I take those days off. You don't need to know why. Finish your popcorn. It's too salty. It's just yes. Goodbye. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good whatever time it is for you. Hope you enjoy. And again, submit your animations and let me know who you want to see in the next one. I appreciate it. Bye. I, I realized that my intermission thing doesn't have my audio. So I'm going to say that again as if you didn't hear it. So pretend this thing says, and wait a minute. Okay, no, that doesn't have the audio either. This is the outro music. Enjoy. Goodbye.